J51 here. We're back with a new video for our Anti-Kaiju weapons. Requested by Mr. Venegas Toys and Games. Let's get started. It's going to be a short video. So, number one is the sonar cannon to repel Titanosaurus on the helicopter from Terror Mechagodzilla. It was used because Titanosaurus doesn't like sonar sounds, or at least a certain frequency drives him off so Mechagodzilla can finish their little fight, and then Godzilla just beats up Titanosaurus. Okay, cool stuff. Moving on. Alright, Maser planes. First shown in the film Godzilla vs. Mothra in the Heisei series, 1992. Pretty cool. Didn't really have that much effect, but cool design, cool fighting, and I think they're a step up from their normal versions, but we'll get into that a little further down the list. Okay, next up we have the Gotengo. In the film Godzilla Final Wars, these flying battleship type weapons were used to fight off monsters, and one actually killing Manda, unfortunately. But they were all destroyed mainly by the other invading Exilians and other kaiju, but the one that survived was the Gotengo, actually giving Godzilla the power to defeat Kaiser Ghidorah at the end of Final Wars. So, yeah, Gotengo makes the list. Next up, we have the White Heron. Not that much of a combat weapon, more of a transport. What is a transport? Well, when you put two of them together, they can transport the Kaiju and move it around so it doesn't burn up so much fuel trying to get from point A to point B to fight Godzilla. Okay, so that makes the list. Next up, we have the M6000 TC system from the film Godzilla vs. Biollante. Pretty much, they are huge pressure pads on the ground that electrocute Godzilla's feet. And basically they make waves in the air to create heat and rain and electricity. So it's kind of like a thunder control system. So they can make the area hotter to make Godzilla's heat temperature go up, so that the anti-nuclear energy bacteria that's inside of him will actually take effect and kill him. Yeah, it doesn't go very well, but it actually makes a very entertaining sequence. Okay. Next up, the Super X. All of them. 1, 2, and 3. The first one, really cool, and I like the way it was destroyed when Godzilla just pushed the building on top of it. Good stuff. The second one was pretty cheeky. Breathe fire at it, just reflects it. Very annoying, but still pretty cool. The third one, I didn't really like too much. I felt its plane form and being able to only fly straight and actually be a plane, you know, it kind of took away a lot of the attack abilities that the other Super X's did. Okay, but that one was mainly a freezing weapon, so I kind of understand why it was flying around. So, yeah. Next up, the Godzilla Tower from Godzilla vs. Gigan. It's a tower for the cockroach aliens to shoot massive beams out to almost kill Godzilla. However, he just smashes it later in the film, and yeah, it's still pretty cool though. Alright, moving on. The Jet Jaguar. Used only once, to my knowledge, to fight off Megalon and Gigan with the help of Godzilla. It's a pretty cool design. A lot of people say, oh, it's just an Ultraman ripoff. I think it's something different, and it's very entertaining. Is it as entertaining as Ultraman? No, but, you know, punch, punch, punch. Anyway, moving on. Next up we have... Oh, and Maser tanks. First shown off in War of the Gargantuas, eventually making its way over to the Godzilla franchise. Becoming bigger, stronger, wider, and being mounted on other weapons. The Maser tank. We have the Mogera, built by G-Force in 1994 to battle Godzilla, however ended up fighting Space Godzilla a lot more. A cool robot that's able to break apart into two sections, Land Mogera and the Star Falcon, coming back together to make this awesome single robot, piloted by 3 guys, and pretty cool weapon. I think it was destroyed a little too easily. I'd rather like Mechagodzilla be brought back for the film, just updated, but you know, Mogera, good stuff. Alright, down to the final 3. Next up we have Mechagodzilla 74/75. Okay, now just because it's in the 3rd spot doesn't mean I like it any less than the others, but You know, gotta get up there. Created by the ape aliens from the planet from the third from the black hole or something. They use it first covered in Godzilla's skin to wreak havoc and get everyone to think that Godzilla's attacking. But then Godzilla comes ahead of schedule, messes it up, its skin burns off, revealing Mechagodzilla. Later in the film, Mechagodzilla takes on both King Caesar and Godzilla. Almost wins too, however, Godzilla proving a lot more resilient and a lot more magnetic personality to pull him down out of the sky and ripping the head off. Come to the 75 version, they pretty much rebuild Mechagodzilla from the ground up, giving him a new brain, actually, rather than just a computer, controlled by a young woman named Katsura, with the side of Titanosaurus on the side of it. Awesome stuff. Once again, has its head torn off by Godzilla. Katsura commits suicide, and then Godzilla just destroys the rest of the body. So, okay. Moving on, we have Mechagodzilla 2002 and 2003. Okay, so the 2002 Kaiju was built with the DNA and the bones of the original Godzilla back in 1954. And however, in the film, it begins fighting Godzilla and shockingly almost kills Godzilla in their first encounter. But Godzilla's roar wakes it up and makes it realize that, hey, it once was Godzilla. It goes on amok, starts destroying things. Cool stuff. Then they reprogram it, and it's all, like, being all nice. But the pilot, Akane, was awesome in it. Actually throwing Godzilla around, being really cool. And movie ending in a draw. Comes to Tokyo SOS with the 2003 Heavy Arms Kaiju Mechagodzilla. They upgraded him a little differently from the original. He doesn't have the cold gun in his chest anymore. Has a triple maser cannon, new shoulder pack for guns, new drill hand, and taking advantage of various weak points on Godzilla, namely the scar on his chest, and really messing up during the fight. However, it realizes that it still has the memory of the original Godzilla, realizes what he's doing is bad, and decides to bury himself out at sea with the webbed up Godzilla in the film. So, to number one, and yeah, I'm going to say this is my favorite, Mechagodzilla 93. More specifically, Super Mechagodzilla. With the power of the plasma grenade, able to absorb Godzilla's radiation and then shoot it back at him, plus with a Garuda backpack and firing all weapons at the same time. This is an awesome Mechagodzilla. But the thing that kind of bothers me about every Mechagodzilla ever built is that they either malfunction or they overheat. But, you know, I'm a big fan of the 93 Mechagodzilla. Plus, hate to say it, it did kill Godzilla in the film. So, that's what makes it in the number one spot. And that is that. Hope you all enjoyed this. Don't forget to look for me on Twitter, Instagram, all the other stuff. Other than that, please like, comment, share, subscribe. See y'all later. Oh, and I forgot, the Jaeger program from Pacific Rim, namely Gypsy Danger. I forgot about it. Sorry.